Okay, let us start with the first lab experiment in digital part. Okay, that will be half adder, full adder, half subtractor, and full subtractor. So now I will be demonstrating you one of those, that is the half adder experiment. Okay, now we'll just go through the requirements for that, and before that let us see the definition of half adder. Half adder, it is a circuit which is built using two inputs, and it will be resulting with the two different outputs. One is the sum and other is a carry. So the requirements for conducting this experiment is AND gate. XOR is not required here because in the question they have specified as construct the circuit only using the basic gates. That's the requirement. So that's why we will not be using the XOR gate. AND gate, NOT gate, OR gate, and IC trainer kit, patch cards. So these are the the required components that required components for our experiment. So this is the IC trainer kit, and I have the patch cards here. Okay, and then I have the ICs which are being placed into the trainer kit. What are the ICs that we need is NOT gate, AND gate, and the OR gate. So how to construct the circuit? The circuit will be constructed. The first requirement for constructing the circuit is, first we have to write down the truth table for the half adder. This is the truth table for the half adder. As it is a half adder, I told you will be having two inputs. A and B are your inputs, and write down all the possible combinations here: 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, 1 1, and the outputs are sum and carry. So when A and B are 0, sum will be 0. When it is 0 1, sum is 1. 1 0, sum is 1, and for 1 1 your sum will be 0 and carry over it is 1, right? So for all other cases the carry will be 0. So this is the truth table construction. So once we construct the truth table, then using the K-map we have to derive the half adder expression. Okay, so you know the concept of the K-map. Just try placing 1 into the cells wherever we have marked 1 in the truth table. So here we have for 0 and 1, and for 1 0 combination we have 1 1 in the truth table. So into the respective cells we will be placing 1, and using that we will be obtaining with this expression for sum. That is, sum is equal to A bar B plus AB bar. You can simplify the equation, but we will just proceed with the same expression for our experiment. And so same for the carry. Just place 1 with respect to the truth table into the cell, that is 0 1. 1 1, where we have 1 1. So AB will be we will be getting the equation for carry as AB. So using this we will be constructing the circuit diagram for half adder. Okay, so this is the circuit diagram which is already been configured. So how many gates we do require for this is two AND gates for sum and 1 AND gate for carry. So totally we require 3 AND gates. So by looking into the pin diagram, I think you are familiar with the configuration of the AND gate in the IC, that is 7408 for AND gate. In single 7408 AND gate we can configure 4 different AND gates. So one IC of AND gate is enough for us to construct our circuit. And then we have one OR gate in the circuit, so we will be using one OR IC, and remaining for NOTing the inputs we have 2 NOT gates here, so that we need one NOT IC. So overall we require 3 gates. We require 3 gates, 1 AND gate, 1 OR gate, and 1 NOT gate. So this is our requirement. So with respect to the circuit diagram, what we have written here, the same way I am going to construct that is I am going to ring up the circuit using the IC trainer kit. In the first slot I have placed NOT gate. In the second slot I have placed AND gate, IC, and in the third slot I have placed the OR gate IC. The sequence goes as your circuit diagram. See here, first we have NOT, then we have and then we have OR gate. Right? In the same sequence I have placed the ICs in the IC trainer gate. So now we'll just make the basic connections before we start with the bringing up the actual circuit. First what we need to do is we have to connect ground and VCC. So the 7th pin always will be connected to the ground and the 14th pin will be connected to VCC. Don't get confused, just look into your pin diagram. If you have any confusions, look into the pin diagram and make the connections according to that. And here also 7th pin is ground and the 14th pin is going to be VCC, that is power supply. These are the basic connections. First you have to connect VCC and ground, then bring up the actual circuit. Okay, yeah. So now what is our the first step in our circuit diagram is the first input is A bar B. A bar means it's a complement of A. We are borrowing it from here, right, in the circuit diagram. Okay, A bar B, right? So how to do that in your IC trainer kit? So let us borrow one input. Okay, so these are our input slots and these are your output slots. So I think you are familiar with this, right? So just borrow one input from the input terminal and give it to the NOT gate. Why I am giving it to the NOT gate? I need A bar. I don't want A, right? My equation is A bar B. So that's why I need A bar. As I need A bar, I cannot directly feed that to the AND gate. So that first you feed the input to the NOT gate. Take the output from the NOT gate. And feed it as an input to your AND gate. So this is going to act as A bar. This is going to act as A bar. Remember this. Okay. In the NOT gate, the first pin will be input, second pin will be output. First pin will be input, second pin will be output, like that. Third pin will be input, fourth pin will be output. I have used the first pin as input. I have supplied A to this, and from here, that is from the second pin, I have borrowed the output and given as an input to your AND gate, so that it will act as A bar. Okay. Next is A bar B. I should supply B as an input to your AND gate. So how will I do that? I can directly take it from the input terminal and give it to the AND gate. In the AND gate, first pin and second pin are your inputs and third pin is going to be your output. So output of this first AND gate will be given as input for your OR gate. So the third terminal, the IC in the third slot, this is a IC for OR gate. So I will be feeding this input to your OR gate. Right now, so we are done with A bar B. Now what I should do? I should construct A B bar. So where is my A now? I can use this, right? This is my A. This is my A. So now I can borrow A from here. Okay, I can borrow A from here, or I can connect to this point. Both are same. Okay, both are same. I can connect to this point also. So now I'll take A from here. I'll feed it directly. See, take it from the pin number 1. If you are taking the connection from pin number 2, it is a complement of A. Pin number 1 is a true value of A. Pin number 2 is holding a complement of the value A. Okay, remember this. Okay, now what I need is I have connected A. Now next I need to connect B bar. So from where should I get B bar? I can get B bar only from the NOT gate. What I need to do for that is first supply B to your NOT gate so that it will complement your input and gives you B bar. Okay. So fourth pin is giving you the B bar. Take a value from there and give it to your NOT gate. Give it to your AND gate. So now we have the configuration. This is your A and this is your B bar. A, B bar. Okay. Next, the 6th pin is your output that comes from the second AND gate. Okay. Now take the connected patch cut to the 0.6 and give it as an input to your next OR gate, exactly like your circuit diagram. Okay, and then first pin is having A bar B and second pin is A B bar. So this is the output which we have connected to your OR gate. This is the output from two different AND gates connected to the OR gate. Okay, now the output of that OR gate, take the output from the OR gate and connect it to any one output terminal. This is the output terminal. Okay, it's the output terminal. Connect the output of OR gate to the output terminal to see the output. Okay, now let us just see with the sum part. If the sum is working fine, then we can go for carry. And see, here is a power on button. Just turn on this pin. Okay, before that let us check the main supply. So main supply is here. Just switch it on. So just check out the connected pins and try to power on all the switches wherever your trainer kit is connected, and then power on this button. Okay, this is going to be the power on button for your IC trainer kit. Turn it on, and then here are the pins where you can change your inputs from 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. So with respect to the truth table, we will just check out here 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1 combination. We will try it out here. Okay, for 0 0 your carry is 0, 0 1 sorry I'm sorry 0 0 your sum is 0, 0 1 your sum is 1, 1 0 sum is 1, 1 1 sum is 0. So like this you will be getting the output in your IC trainer kit with respect to the truth table. We have to check with respect to the truth table. Here the knobs where you can change from high to low, low to high. Okay, so we are getting the carry accurately. Now we will check out sum. Now we are getting the sum accurately. Now we will check out with the carry. Okay, so before doing the next connection, power off your trainer kit and then start doing the connection. The equation for your carry is AB. The equation for your carry is AB. Just directly AB. What I will do is I'll take the inputs directly from here. This is your A. This is your A. Feed that as input to your AND gate, and then one pin from B, feed it as an input to your AND gate, and take the output from the AND gate and give it to the output terminal. This is your carry configuration. Okay, now power it on. We'll check the possibilities. So when 0 0, look into this truth table. When the input are 0 0, sum is 0, carry is 0. When your inputs are 0 1, sum is 1, carry is 0, and 1 0, sum is 1, carry is 0, 1 1, sum is 0 and carry is 1. We will check out the same in the trainer kit. See, now both are 0. Sum is, this is sum, this is carry. This first one is sum and second one is carry. So when both are 0 0, sum is 0, carry is 0, 0 1, sum is 1, carry is 0, 1 0, sum is 1, carry is 0, 1 1, sum is 0, carry is 1. This completes half adder experiment.